Careful, I had to go up to the VA last night. I've got a sebaceous cyst. I could show you my ass. Well, I suppose I don't need to. Um, they put me back on the clindamycin, the stuff that gave me the bad diarrhea. Um, and I was at the hospital last night I left about 8:30, and I got back at about 5:45 this morning. Because when I was discharged about 2:30, the nurse said, well, the buses run every half hour. When I checked in, they asked me, as they always do, all of the questions. Do you drink more than 6 drinks at once? No. Do you smoke cigarettes? No, I quit, as you guys asked me to. And then I said, well, this is a sebaceous cyst. It's opportunistic. I'm starting to get some thrush. And then they said, when they discharged me, that the buses left every half an hour. And so I waited until 3:04, 45 minutes, and then you can't make the connection on the E-line at 3:18 or 3:21 downtown. And so they dropped me off at the International District, and I walked all the way up to Virginia and sat and waited for 90 minutes outside. And they told me to follow up with my primary care doctor. And so I don't understand what's going on here. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired, and I'm tired. I spoke to you guys about, this is a situation that causes quite a depressive disorder. I'm not a depressive person by any stretch of the means, but I told you guys that I am despondent over the fact that I'm in a filthy place. I'm despondent over the fact that I don't have a place to put my food. 10 meals delivered last night frozen, and the woman from Chicken Soup said, welcome home. I said, welcome home? What the fuck does that mean, girl? Tony calling the front desk saying, well, can you let him cook? Can you get him a TV? I don't watch TV, Kefla. It isn't even that. Of course it's not that. It isn't anything that you've not listened to. It's everything that you guys haven't listened to. I won't have myself adjudicated, and I will not be held responsible for somebody else's actions or their distaste towards me. Now, you guys, I've dealt with you as men. I've dealt with you as men because that's how I deal with men. And I've dealt with this situation because, when I'm dealing with a scenario and inefficiencies, even within my own organizations, I hit it straight between the eyes and say, well, gentlemen and ladies, aren't we being stupid today? Well, they're my people, I suppose. I don't understand the difference. Because I thought you guys were my people too. And I was told by everyone that you're not. I was told by everyone in the gay community, don't go to Lifelong, man. They don't do shit. You guys are telling me that I need to go up to Capitol Hill to pick up my medicines once a week in some place that they're going to start packing them up in something like I'm some sort of an indigent. I'm not. Now this clindamycin, I got to take that every 6 hours. But it can cause the disruption to my dietary system as it has, and I've lost more weight again. So if it wasn't for being so swollen right now with this infection, I would probably look a little bit better. But I can look better because I don't have any clothes. Because the clothes were thrown away at 10:86 with my medicine. I tried to explain that to my doctor last night, or the doctor in the ER, and he said, well, talk to a primary care doctor about it. Every time I check in, they ask me the same things. Do you feel safe where you live? And I said, no, I don't. Well, this was way before the social workers left, and I said, all right, well, would you like to speak to a social worker? Yes, I would, as I always do. I said that, I just don't know what to say. I know that this is a failure. This is an absolute failure against me. This is a failure against the system. This is a failure of judgment. And you can't have people accusing people of things that are homosexual. All right. You have to realize that we get beat up in these places of filth by the people that you think, I don't know, they're giving you some sort of a song and dance, but you guys are hide nor hair to be found anywhere. We're the ones stuck in this. So I got 2 hours of sleep a couple nights in a row, and then I had to leave all last night, and here I am again. In the same situation where I suppose I'm not going to bother explaining myself to you guys anymore because you don't care, obviously. Signature for my primary care doctor, sure. It sounds very reasonable to everybody else, but it's unreasonable. When I've been up there 4 times and faxed over 50 pages of faxes, George from CASCADE has those. Everybody knows CASCADE. Everybody knows Cascade. Everybody knows that I'm here on some kind of a voucher, and they don't think that I deserve to be treated like any kind of a hotel guest with any sort of rights whatsoever, unless I'd paid for it myself. I didn't ask you guys to do me any favors, right? I asked you to do what you do, right? Kindly. And then what? No. TV was on order, but the owner's nowhere to be found, so we don't know. Maybe he'll have it soon. I don't care about the TV. I need to eat. I need a refrigerator that has a freezer. I need food that I can freeze so that I can cook it if, in fact, you guys were going to be gracious about it. I don't need your housing director to tell me, well, I've never given an emergency bag of food away. And then she gives me some string, some green beans. 20 calories a serving. 1 pound. 20 calories a serving. 3.5 servings per. Who the fuck eats cold green beans? And who would carry around 50 pounds green beans? Need 3,500 to 4,500 calories a day when you're homeless. You guys would know that, would you? Because your job ends before even the end of the day at 5. And so, I'm sorry I got 2 hours of sleep because that was just an knock on the door asking if I had a cigarette. I've told everyone I don't smoke. So, I don't smoke any of the stuff that they smoke. So, anyways, I suppose I'm just trying to say thanks for nothing. And, when we talked to Kefla about, the Muslims being victimized, and the Christian Orthodox and the Eritreans and the Ethiopians, I thought that sort of stuff made sense when I was healthy. But I can see that actually nobody really gives a fuck anyway about justice or dignity. And so all I said was I need a place with a phone that works. A phone! Because it's dangerous to be in a hotel room without a phone, especially with people that work in a hotel that hate faggots! Imagine that! A world where people hate faggots! Imagine that! I've heard of it myself before, when I was haunted. Didn't think I'd have to deal with this with people that are supposed to care about what it is they get paid to do. Imagine that. So, I suppose it doesn't matter. There's no decorum in a fucking filthy place like this. So my friend Liz came by with the crock pot that I now allowed 5 days later after I had the shits all day yesterday and my weight's dropping off. Thanks a lot, guys. This faggot's gonna end up dead. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a nice day, guys. Thanks.